Hi, I'm Elias, the China import guru. Today's tip is how to pick the right product that you're going to import from China. I have 5 tips for you on how to make sure you do this properly. The first one is I always recommend when people ask me what to import that you start with something you're passionate about. Pick something you're interested in, something that drives you, because when push comes to shove, if you have some extra pleasure and enjoyment in this product, chances are you're going to be the person who pushes it further than the next guy. The second topic, and it's similar to the first, is I want you to pick something which you have some sort of knowledge about. If you're already an expert to some extent with a product, then when it comes to checking the quality of the product, to make sure that you market it and package it and label it properly, you'll be the person who has a competitive advantage over the next person. Remember that word, competitive advantage. That'll be the thing that saves you in the long run. The third thing that you need to be wary about is that you need to pick a product that has a high ticket price. This is a really important one. Instead of importing toothbrushes, which might cost 5 or 10 or 20 cents, pick something more expensive, like fridges, for example, which might have a price of 400, 500, 600. Because at the end of the day, you can sell one fridge and you might have to sell 3,000 toothbrushes to get the same amount of money. I know which one I'd pick. The next thing is to pick an item which you can also push a lot of volume in. Remember that price times quantity equals the amount of money you make. So there's no use selling massive oil rigs where you can sell one every 10 years when you can't find a product which you can push in massive quantities. So remember that. Try to find a product which sells for a high price, but also you can get a lot of quantity. The last thing is labor-intensive products. Because you're importing from China, you're in a country which again has a competitive advantage with labor. So you're not trying to find a product which has too many transistors and GPS trackers and all sort of whiz-bang stuff. You want to try and focus on a product which takes more labor hours than capital-intensive technology hours to create. Because at the end of the day, when you're competing with other products, you want something which is really cheap to make compared to the other person. So that's really important. Make sure you pick a product which is labor intensive, because after all, China has got a lot of people. I'm Elias. They're your tips for today on how to choose the right product.